Disney friends!
Hey Twinklers, welcome back. Okay, so I'm still hanging out with my bestie Rawan. Rawan, where can they find you?
At the Disney Damsels, but I feel like I've said it so many times that at this point...
I don't care, we have people all the time.
That's true, okay.
And what about Instagram?
Oh, also the Disney Damsels Instagram, or if they want to follow my personal account, Sophie's Mama 426. I don't know.
It's like your high school email growing up with those crazy names. That's what it reminded me.
Yeah. No, it used to be my actual name, but then I don't know, I changed it to Sophie's Mama because Sophie's my daughter and I'm her mom.
Straightforward, right
there. Anyway.
Okay, so for this video today, we were brainstorming thinking what kind of videos can we do for you guys, and I wanted to do this video for a while. I thought it'd be really fun to do it with someone else to get someone else's opinion, see if you agree, disagree, get little arguments over it. I didn't say debate, but argument over it. So this is a fan theory video. So I came up with a few fan theories that I found just on YouTube, and Rawan came up with some as well, and we're just going to discuss back and forth if we think it's a real theory or not.
Okay.
All right.
So I want you to start.
You want me to go first? Okay.
Yeah.
Fan theory number 1. Toy Story.
Okay.
Andy's mom is actually the former owner of Jessie.
I believe that.
You believe that?
I believe that.
I do too.
I've actually heard it before.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes sense. It does. They look alike, right? And Andy's really obsessed with Woody in the beginning, when he was a young kid, before Buzz was introduced. He was very into cowboys, so I feel like maybe his mom was, I guess, the reason why he liked cowboys so much, because she had a cowgirl. I don't know.
Yeah, and if you watch, actually, when that first, if you watch the first one where he's in his room spinning around with Woody, and then it starts to transform into the Buzz scene, he's wearing the same type of hat that Jessie was wearing, not Woody's hat. It was Jessie's hat.
Oh, so maybe his mom gave it to him?
His mom had the hat and gave it to him.
Oh my god, I totally believe that.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think that's true. That's so cool. How come no one's ever in the Disney, I guess, production company, why hasn't anyone came out and said, yeah, that is...
Why don't they say any of it? Because we know.
Oh,
there's more.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. Okay, that's a great one to start out with. Okay, so mine... So fan theory number 2, Tamatoa is really Ursula, but reincarnated. Did you read?
What?
Did you hear that one? No! So basically, they're saying that Tamatoa is really Ursula but reincarnated because of their similar hue. Tamatoa's purple and Ursula's has a purple, I guess, color to her. And then they also have flamboyant personalities. So even when Tamatoa was singing, you could tell his personality, I guess, is a little similar to the way Ursula's is. And then also, there's also within that theory, they say that Tamatoa can actually be Ursula's grandson. And the reason for that is because there's a line in the movie that he says when he's speaking to Moana, and he takes the necklace away from her, and she's like, no, that's my grandmother's, and he's like, I ate my grandmother. And they think that he ate Ursula.
No. Nuh-uh. I'm sorry, this one's no. No, I don't think so. Do you think so?
No, I don't think so, but when I heard it, I was like, I have to talk about this because what on earth, who came up with this fan theory?
Who thought of that? No, okay, Ursula's a mashup between a human and octopus, okay, that's in itself, whatever. But no. Tamatoa, again, if you go back to the mythology of, I don't want to say, I'm going to say it wrong, but what they believe, Tamatoa is an actual being, an actual entity in its own.
Okay.
Whereas if you go back to more Greek mythology, Ursula is more of a being on her own. So they're two different people.
So they have nothing to do with each other?
No.
Okay. So, nope, we don't believe in that one. But I thought it was interesting because I was like, who thought of this? Yeah.
Who did think of that? Message me. The Little Mermaid, Ariel, not Ariel actually, King Trident, and Ursula. Is Ursula King Trident's sister?
I actually can see that happening. We're not talking about the Little Mermaid 2, right?
No.
Because the Little Mermaid 2 would make it...
I don't count Little Mermaid 2, I'm sorry.
Okay.
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
Alrighty. We won't get into the sequels, but okay, so it's scratching out Little Mermaid 2.
Yes.
I can see that happening because I feel like Triton and they know each other. Triton and Ursula do know each other, so you would think like, how do they know each other? Like, what really went on there? So it would make sense that maybe Triton was like the more glorified like child in that family, and Ursula was kind of given the boot. I don't know.
So there's a few theories on it. Like the first one is that they are brother and sister, and that she was, you know, second born to the female, so she didn't get it, so she was trying to take over. She wanted the power.
Okay.
And then he banished her. There's another theory that she was like the sorcerer. She was a castle sorcerer, and again was trying to take over, and so he booted her.
Oh. Thank you.
Sorry,
But I think based off of the, again, the mythological side of it, I can see them being brother and sister.
So what's the mythological side of it?
So Triton is actually the son of Poseidon. He was one of Poseidon's favorite children.
Okay.
And that's why he actually has the trident and none of his other children do, because Poseidon gave Triton, his trident, all that.
I know, that's confusing.
So I could see Ursula getting all ticked off over that because Daddy likes him better.
I actually can see that.
Okay.
But then she's like that malicious that she does that to her niece, Ariel.
Have you seen The Lion King?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Wow. I never heard of that fan theory actually. That's new to me. I can see it happening though. I believe that one.
All right.
Okay. Okay, this one's really cool. Okay. So theory number 4 is that Dopey and Geppetto are the same person.
Oh.
So the way that they explain it is because of Dopey's personality is so much like Geppetto's. Obviously, Dopey does not speak, so you never hear his voice. But he's very clumsy. Like throughout the entire Snow White movie, he's doing like all of these clumsy things.
Mm-hmm.
And then Geppetto's pretty clumsy. You've seen Pinocchio, obviously. So like there's things like with the candle. I don't know, they just say that his personality is the same as Dopey's, and then they also look alike. Like they have like the same colored eyes, the same nose. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I mean, one's a dwarf and one's not.
Well, what they said was that the dwarves found Dopey, like they found him as a child, and that's Dopey as a child. Like he's not a real dwarf, and that when he can grow older, so when he grew up, he left them.
Okay. It could be possible because some, you know, there's well-known cases of people being very highly intelligent that they don't actually talk for a long period of time. Mm-hmm. And once they do, they start talking, they're very, very intelligent. They come up with all these things, all these theories, all these amazing...
Yeah, because he becomes a carver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he had like a bunch of amazing, I don't want to say technology, but I guess technology at the time in his workshop. So I could kind of see that. I think it's a little far-stretched, but yeah. I could kind of see it.
I actually like that
I think
idea.
that's a cute one.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't know how I feel 100% on it, but I like that.
Yeah, me too. I liked it too.
Frozen and Tarzan. Is Tarzan brother to Anna and Elsa? So the fan theory is they left, they were going to the wedding of Rapunzel, that's another whole thing right there. Mm-hmm. So they left to go. On the way, they end up having a baby because it takes forever to get anywhere when you're traveling by boat. So they have a baby, it's Tarzan. So they go, they capsize, they end up on this island, and they're raising Tarzan until they're killed by that
Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Okay, so first of all, when you were like, it takes a long time to get anywhere by boat, does it really take that long? As in, was she pregnant already with him?
Well, I guess she would have already had to have been pregnant.
So like, they didn't get pregnant on boat. I mean, like.
No, it wouldn't have taken, like, there's no way.
Okay.
It took like, what, 3 months to get from like Europe to America, so.
I'm gonna have to say that that sounds very plausible. It really does. Because, but, wait, no, hold on. Hold on, wait. We see Anna and Elsa's parents though, and they don't look like.
What do you look like when you're pregnant though? Some people look different than others.
But what about the father? The father doesn't look like Tarzan's dad.
Okay, well that was before they came up with the concept art for Frozen, okay?
Oh, okay, so.
They look similar.
They do look similar, I do have to give them that. Can you imagine Tarzan is Anna and Elsa's sibling? Oh my goodness.
Still becomes a king in his own right.
I actually know, I think I would believe that.
I totally believe this
that.
one.
Yeah.
I think it's.
Huh?
What the boat sank.
Yeah, the boat sank, but they survived.
And they got off.
They got off of it. And they thought that they died.
Yeah.
But they were in the jungle. Oh, and obviously they wouldn't know that they're in the jungle because they didn't have like phones or anything.
Can't track anybody back then. There's no search parties.
Yeah, okay, I believe that then. Yeah, I definitely believe that.
I believe that. I think it's so cool. I love that theory.
That's really cool. Wow, Tarzan, Anna, and Elsa. So fan theory number 6 is that the prince in Snow White is actually Death.
Oh!
Yeah, this one's kind of morbid. So the fan theory is that when he sees Snow White singing, that was him, like she was gonna die. Like she was literally about to die and he was going to go to her to take her away, but she escaped him, right? And then at the end of the movie when she's dying, I guess, or when she's
Sleeping?
Yeah, when she's sleeping, when she ate the poison apple. I should have probably wrote this down better. I'm probably not doing a good job in explaining this, but
It's a fan theory, it doesn't matter.
basically like when he came to kiss her, that was him taking her away to
My
die.
God, it was a kiss of death!
Yeah. And like he gave her like some time to say goodbye to her loved one, like the dwarves, and then he took her away on this white horse. Because they said that this white horse is apocalyptic or something.
It's a part of the...
Yeah. And that he took her away, and that's her going to heaven or whatever it was.
I don't want to believe it because it's so morbid.
Yeah.
But I could totally see it. Yeah, like I don't know what to say. Like I can totally see that because there's a few other Disney movies where it's the same type of idea. Are they really dead? Are they alive? Like was it imagining it? So I could. That's a fan theory. It's so hard because like in my head I'm like, Walt would never do that.
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't have done that.
It definitely changes Snow White though.
But for a fan theory, yes, I think I believe it.
Yeah, that's crazy. When I heard that, I was like, wow, that's interesting.
My heart hurt.
I'm like bringing on all these weird ones, and yours are like normal.
Fan theory number 7. Ariel, the Little Mermaid, existed in the same timeline as Frozen.
Okay.
A little bit after, because opening scene of the movie, well I guess not opening scene where we see Ariel, she's exploring a sunken ship. Fan theory is that is the ship of Anna and Elsa's parents.
Oh. That's plausible as well.
Because they're all near each other too.
Yeah. I would see that happening. And like, there were obviously like mythical creatures in Frozen anyway, because of those trolls, right?
Yep.
And there was magic powers and all that stuff. So mermaids would exist, I would think, during that time.
Mermaids do
Wow, I actually never thought of that. That's actually a very good theory.
So basically all these princesses were hanging out all at the same time.
That would be like cool though. I believe that.
I'm in the wrong timeline. That's what I'm getting out of this.
We're in the wrong timeline. We're way ahead of ourselves, right? Yeah, I believe that.
I think that was pretty cool too. Yeah, I like that one.
Is that Gaston killed Bambi's mom?
Yes, I do believe this because I hate him so much. Like, it would just make me hate him even more.
Okay, so the fan theory says that he uses antlers in all his decorating, and he does have like a lot of deer in that tavern that he's always drinking in, and that Bambi's mom could be hanging up there.
Okay.
So again, this one's a little bit morbid.
What is with you? Are you picking all these horrible ones that are hurting my heart?
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, guess what? Your favorite movie is related to one of your other favorite movies. You're like, hey, guess what? Your worst villain is like killed one of your favorite characters.
Yeah. So I can actually see that happening.
Yeah.
He is a hunter, and he's shown like, you know, killing birds, I guess, in the sky. So I think it's true. I think it could be true.
I just don't know where Bambi takes place. If I knew where Bambi took place, I would say maybe not, but I hate Gaston anyway, so I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say he did it because he's a horrible person.
Wow, a lot of people love Gaston.
I do not like Gaston.
So you've never met him in Disney World?
No.
Would you ever?
Yeah. He's pretty fun. Like, I think the interaction would be fun. Like, he's good. Like, okay, he's not good. He's like entertaining. I would say that for him. And maybe it was a different timeline, I'd be attracted to him. But right now, since I know
what he does,
what
he's capable of, yeah, definitely.
No. Alright guys, so that was everything. Please let us know down below what you think. Do you guys agree with these fan theories? Disagree? What are some of your own fan theories? Please let us know down below. Alright, that does it for us today. No matter what you guys are doing, wow, I can't talk.
Because there's just so much going on around us. We're kind of just like, what?
Alright, that does it for us today. No matter what you guys are doing, I hope you're having an absolutely magical day, and we'll talk to you all real soon. Bye!
Can I share my old fan theory?
What?
Yes.
It's about Peter Pan.
Okay.
Oh, I probably know this one.
Yeah, because it's popular. So that, like, that Wendy and, like, her siblings, they're all dead.
Oh, yeah.
And that Peter Pan, he's an angel, he takes them to heaven, and that's why they never grow up.
So, it's very similar. If you actually read like one of the books that Peter Pan is based off of, it's like that, except it's the opposite. He is actually like the angel of death, and he comes and he steals children and he takes them to Neverland, and he keeps them there. So it's almost like a purgatory.
Yeah.
And that's why they never grow up.
Oh.
And that's why Captain Hook is a good guy, because he goes and he's trying to save them. Because it never actually, if you actually watch the movie, like you never actually see the backstory. Most villains, you know their backstory. You know why they're bad. You know why they're after the good guy. Hook, you never know. You don't know why he's there. You just know that he's there.
Wow.
And that's why he's there to actually try to save the lost boys.
So Peter Pan is like the bad one.
That's why I don't like Peter.
Oh my gosh!